to win the side lane with the Wonder Woman, and Ryoma is really strong in side lane as well. It's just that they're heavy engage comp, and UPSLA has picked some heavy counter engage, like a Chognar and a Kresh. Some of the best heroes when it comes to counter engaging and peeling for a Joker.
And so now, as we are finally back onto the Antares battlefield, it's going to be game number 2. UPSLA whoop 1 game over Feroxx, 1 win away from securing themselves a win, a match set, and a ticket to the semifinals on Saturday here for week number 1 in the Valor series.
Yeah, we're going to see who's going to invade here. It looks like Team UPSLA is going to do that invade and try to get the blue here. And let's see if Flowery is going to be able to secure the blue golem.
So just like that, you're going to have that little bit of a delayed entry. The level 1s are great. Flowery's going to be able to end up picking up that Sage buff, which is going to have all of the engage that they want to do. Zach's very, very low. He's going to be able to barely come out alive, but a successful invade.
Yeah, and as soon as he takes the Sage buff, he gets level 2. That's really important. That's why these buffs are so highly contested in the first rotation. They give a significant amount of experience to a level 1 hero.
And so now we are starting to get to the lanes. Everyone is trying to figure out where it is they want to go. Chamu getting a little bit of vision control with that. Mina going to be able to catch out God. And whoa, we weren't expecting that one. Yeah. It's our first solo kill in the top lane of the day.
Neo is the player to watch on UPSLA. He's making so many plays on the Zuka and now on this Lubu. Wow, he is really, really showing off his talent today.
And so with that, it's going to be a kill. Neo flexing the muscles on the Zuka. Now he's flexing his muscles on the Lubu. That's going to also allow them to 2-man get themselves close and take this first Sentinel.
Yeah. So now UPSLA has a nice 500 gold lead. They're going to start posturing towards the Dragon here because Dragon is in play. This is when you tell your team, hey guys, Dragon side is in play. We need to make sure we posture or we position to not let the enemy team get a free Dragon.
The early Abyssal Dragon spells disaster for the team that does not acquire them because the extra gold, the extra experience, and all the goodies that it contains is certainly a valuable aspect for both of these teams. Courage is going to be lurking in the bush, but now Neo, he's going to be roaming down on the bottom side. The rest of his team is going to rotate up the follow. Is he going to be able to survive? He's got just enough of a shield surge. Courage is going to low. He's going to go into stasis, and he's going to be able to stop that. Jin are not going to be able to get enough. He's going to end up going down. Neo barely survives by the skin of his teeth, and the other members of UPSLA are disengaged, but that's 2 kills for their team.
Yeah, I mean, Neo, again, just baited them. That's what you want Lubu to do. He basically baited them, got himself low, and he ulted using Conqueror. That's a power-up for Lubu. Gives him extra attack damage, extra lifesteal, and gives resistance for 8 seconds. It makes him extra tanky, and then now because of that play, they get the kills, take the Dragon, and now they're in a healthy lead.
And the best part about this UPSLA squad as well is all the kills aren't being funneled into one singular individual. You've got 3 kills in 3 different people, but now Chamu is going to go down. A great little transformation there by the Tresk, and now you're going to be able to see the members of UPSLA continue to take advantage. 2 kills are in their pocket. 3, no, make that 4. Is that going to be 5? And a clean ace. It is. Ultimate going by Flowery, and just like that, it turned on its head, and UPSLA is in control.
Yeah, Zycia on that crash, he landed a beautiful Metamorphosis ultimate. That wave pushed the enemy team, Feroxx team, into the wall. He got stunned by the end of the wave, and then the team then jumped in and deleted them so quickly. What a great play by the Crash here. Perfect positioning on that ultimate.
And so now, already finding themselves up 2,500 gold at the 4-minute mark. You're going to have 1, like we said, Abyssal Dragon already going into their favor. It's going to be respawning in 50 seconds. The next Spirit Sentinel is sitting there at about 50% HP. Neo not wanting to overcommit. I love the patience, but more importantly, the knowledge that the members of Feroxx are going to be in their way.
Yeah, they are. Neo is just playing really, really conservatively here. Oh, he goes in for the knockup, and then they go back to focus on Friend here. And let's see if they're able to do enough damage. Look at how tanky that Wonder Woman is.
Flowery is lurking into this bush. He hasn't shown himself just yet, but the members of Feroxx know that he has to be nearby. UPSLA members are going to disengage. You're going to see Neo float himself back towards the top side of the map, secure himself that damage, as now 2 members are floating towards the bottom side of the map. Make that 3 to see if they can potentially get themselves a kill.
Yeah, this is a huge gold lead, and you can see they're posturing towards the Dragon side again. They're map dominance is being exerted here, and they're waiting for the dragon to spawn, and they're going to try to rush it and rotate on top of it. Look at the positioning of the Crash. This is a great support here. He's giving a lot of vision for his team to see what the movement of the enemy team is, and as soon as he loses that position, he just jumps out to safety.
It is all about the knowledge of the enemy teams in this situation, making sure that they can collapse exactly when they need. And there's a little bit of a collapse. All 5 members are in the mid lane. That tower is going to have to be the line of scrimmage because neither one of these teams are wanting to get themselves off onto that mark. The tower making sure it does a lot of damage. The second Abyssal Dragon is going to be taken, secured, and dominated by UPSLA.
Yeah, and look at Chognar building the Orb of Magi. That's going to allow him to stack. It has a unique passive, 30 seconds. It stacks up and it gives him ability power over time. The longer he has it, the stronger it gets. So that's a carry Chognar, not a support Chognar build there. So God is looking to do some damage with the abilities coming out from Chognar.
I also have to comment on that Crash skin. It's not the normal scary sea monster that you're used to seeing. Having a little bit of advanced technology at his disposal makes things a little bit better. As Neo is going to secure himself another kill, Wonder Woman turns to dust as that Lubu is definitely taken over.
Yeah, Lubu is one of the strongest side laners in the game. That's why you see him picked so often, not only in NA, EU, but also in South Air. Oh, and God gets killed by Numbers here. Numbers is trying to carry on this Ryoma.
And so just like that, it's going to be continued dominance by UPSLA. You talked about in the previous segment that UPSLA needed to fix their early game. They needed to have more coagulated decisions. That's exactly what they're doing right now. They've secured themselves that 4,000 gold lead, and it's not looking pretty for Feroxx.
Yeah, it is not looking pretty at all. But Numbers is trying to get the tower here. He's not going to be able to make it out. Ryoma does not have the best escape. He only has 1 jump. So as soon as he uses the jump, he's pretty much dead meat if you're going to try to track him down.
So now we're just over the 7-minute mark. 6 minutes is when the Dark Slayer spawns, and so it's going to be up and ready if either one of these teams wants to have it. And look at the damage that Neo is providing. Courage is going to go down to God, however. That Jin are not doing anything else to help out that team. Zax is going to be able to pop that ultimate. Chamu's going to go down as well. First lane, middle turret, a double kill for the Joker. Friend is going to be the next to fall. Wonder Woman is not saving any lives today because the members of UPSLA.
They won the fight and they saved that Siege Minion. The Siege Minion is a key pushing mechanic there. Once the Siege Minions are up, you have to protect it because it takes the towers a little longer to kill that Siege Catapult Minion. And they won the fight with it and used that 1 Siege Minion with half health to take down the tower, mid tower.
So with 2 of the 3 outer turrets gone and off the mark, that's 7,500 gold supporting UPSLA's lead right now. 2 towers to none, 2 Abyssal Dragons. Lubu taking themselves another Spirit Sentinel, and there has not been a single ounce, a single inch of this map that UPSLA has not been controlling.
Yeah, they're playing so well right now. Neo is really setting up plays for them, rotating really well, just dominating the top sector of his map and rotating to mid to make plays for his team. Really good job by Neo playing a lot of these mobile heroes like the Lubu and Zuka.
So now we have a little bit of a slower moment, but that doesn't mean that the domination is not still continued by UPSLA. The next Abyssal Dragon is going to go down. You've got Zaxa. He's going to get zoned out by that Crash. Numbers is going to go on the bot side with that Ryoma to try to get things out. But now 4 of the 5 members from both of the teams are towards the top side of the map. It's going to be a contest for the Sage buff. It does indeed go over onto Flower. Courage and Chamu are being forced to run away. This jungle is ours, say UPSLA. All your base belong to me.
Look at that poke damage coming from Joker there. Almost killing Courage. He has to back to get home. And now they're going to make a push onto the mid wave here. They're posturing towards this mid tower because they have a Siege Minion coming right down. And look at that. They're able to take the tower so quickly. And then Joker is able to jump in, get the stun on Chamu, but he does not get the kill.
Isn't able to get the snipe from the rocket, and so they're going to have to be forced to disengage a little bit. Friend, why? No friends. He's going to go down. Numbers going to be short to follow. God going with his name send. Courage going to go down 2. That's going to be 3 members of Feroxx down and available. Chamu, as well as his counterpart on the Crickneck, aren't going to be able to do anything for a support. The bottom lane high tower is down, and that looks like it's going to be the mid lane high defense tower as well. And with
look
that,
at the amount of damage coming off from Zill here. And nice stun there by the Joker with the canister ultimate there. He basically jumps towards his target, wraps a canister of laughing gas on them. They get stunned, and then they get an explosive damage from the canister, and the damage kills. Gets the kill.
14,000 gold in favor of UPSLA. We talked about things they needed to fix. They fixed it and proved a point here in Game 2.
Yeah, they definitely did. Their team fighting and their positioning, their objective calls have been really, really good in this game. And they did not give up the early game like they did last game, and now they're just completely dominating Team Feroxx.
The Dark Slayer goes down, and it seems all but inevitable for the side of Red. UPSLA have been absolutely dominating every single member, ensuring that they stay themselves involved. It has been an unbelievable effort by them.
Yeah, very good effort. And look at that. Anti-God comes in. Chaos Protection gets put on. And look at the amount of damage. And the Curse Ultimate misses. But wow, look at the amount of damage coming out from the side of Team UPSLA. Cleaning up and getting 4 kills so easily.
And so just like that, it was one after another, and UPSLA rose to the equation. We said up, up, and away. First it's the sky. Now the sky is nothing but the limit, because it's going to be the victory for UPSLA.
Yeah, I mean, just great plays all around. I mean, God and Neo, really impressed with their play, along with the Zill, the jungler as well, coming in the right moments. That's exactly what you want jungler to do. You don't want him to be the one initiating, getting focused. He's the one that normally cleans up a lot of the fights, and that's exactly what the Zill did.
Again, I have to repeat it because it needs to be done. We talked about UPSLA needing to clean up their early game. They did just that. Teams that are able to win and then continuously improve are the defining features and the defining differences between the greats and the even greaters. And so these situations that UPSLA kept putting themselves in was absolutely fantastic.
Yeah, and they're posturing around the objectives. They're playing a more clinical game in Game 2. Game 1 was a little rusty for them, and they definitely showed up a lot in this game. Getting a 15,000 gold lead is pretty significant.
It's a lot of gold. That's a you better have some big pockets or a big pouch to put it in, because UPSLA definitely required that. Well, we've got some replays to go over as well. Obviously, UPSLA's domination was quite apparent, but we want to be able to break that down further. The first one, obviously, is going to be at about that 3-minute mark.